everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azriel's Gaming. So today we're going to get into a new game. It just came out today. It's called Venba, and the story behind it is I guess it's kind of like a Cooking-esque type story game, and you play the mother of a family who immigrated from India to Canada, and you kind of just like travel through their life. I'm not sure how long like the span is, but I know like they have a little boy. And then I know in one of the screenshots he was like older, and the whole cooking aspect kind of just drew me in, and the story sounded interesting. So let's go ahead and get started. Absolutely love cooking games, so think well before you dare and never ruminate once in action. 1988. Leaving already? Oh, sorry. Did I wake you? What time is it? 8? How are you feeling? Tired, nauseous? Oh, I guess I could be anything. Oh, am I pregnant? Let's go tired. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure out all that. It's okay, I was just about to leave. It's just idlis. Very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive in the coffee machine. Okay, fine, I'll make it then. I'm gonna go with this one, because that's so me. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. See, that's what he was hinting at all along. He's like, oh, I don't got time. I can't do that. Yeah. And then she's like, of course, I'll make it. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although, should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers. And they'd always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Yikes. Okay, so I'd let plate, towel, cooker, ingredients, water, batter. Holes to let steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to, something or it will leak. Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Ooh, make sure to what? Or it'll leak. I've never made idli with this kind of plates before. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. The only difference from mine seemed to be the holes on the plates. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. Okay, so let me look at this again. Okay. So let's see. Wait, I gotta look at it again. I still don't know. Okay, so holes to let steam through. There's also holes so batter can cook. Is there like more to this? Okay, well I guess I would maybe put the water in. I should close the lid before. Okay, so she wants me to do it first. Okay, so that's the batter, that's the towel. No point putting a plate with that. Okay, so I gotta put the batter on first. Okay, I got this. I wonder if I have to put I don't think I should cover the batter with the towel. Okay. Okay, that's the lid. Okay. think I would put the towel in the bottom, but... Huh, what do we do with the towel? I don't know. Wait, does this move? Oh, that moves. Interesting. I wonder if I'm supposed to turn it or something. Is it arrange the plates to the steam? Okay, because, yeah, they're all lined up. So it should be good. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the towel, though. I'm going to put the towel over there. Oh, that's not the it's not the batter. Alright, let's see how it turns out. I feel like I did something wrong. What the hell is the towel for? It should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Probably bad. Seems the batter leaked through the plate holes and spilt everything. Let's try again. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to put the... Yeah, that's it. Put the towel down first. Oh. It's going to be longer for my husband than 5 minutes. Oh, crud, I had to put water in there. No! Can I take them out? Never mind. I can't take them out. And I forgot to put the water in it. Oh, maybe I can just pour the water over. Oh, good, I can just pour the water over. Okay. There we go. I'll figure this out. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. It looks like only the bottom plate cooked. Maybe the steam from the water didn't reach the upper plates. There must be an orientation of these plates that would let them steam pass freely again. Oh my good lord. I thought I moved them so that they... Oh, okay, they've got to be not together. They have to be kind of separate. Okay. Okay, I think I figured it out. Try this again. Alright, let's see how this turned out. My husband's gonna be like, 10 hours later, I went to work and came back and you still weren't done with it. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Ah, it's done. Oh, yes, I did it. Okay, put chutney. Successfully make the idlers. So the achievement? Oh, wow. You even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlers. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Pavalin, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, couldn't sleep peacefully, what will I do for lunch? I couldn't sleep peacefully? Let's go with that one. I don't know. I'd feel too guilty. I know I shouldn't, but you know I would. It's so hard for you to cook, even on days like this. You're right, sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave me for now? Leave with me for now. I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. I'm gonna guess she's pregnant. I bet this game has some really nice music. I really wish I could play it, but I don't want to take the chance of a copyright strike, so... Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So, the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think she'd eat first. Okay. Let's again? Ah. What has gotten into you today? She make like a third face. Oh, cute. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavalin, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Being outshone by one's children is a universal desire form of a sweet defeat. 1994. My name is Palvana, sir. Palvana, sir. Kevin. Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Ayo, that towel is so dirty, da. Here, wear this shirt, kinda. No. But, sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe? I'm driven, self-started, and quick learner, sir. Put this on, kinda. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kevin. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units in inventory story. I'm telling you it's time for it to go. I'm telling you it's time for it to go. They didn't buy the hundreds of units inventory store. I don't know. Okay, so let's go with they didn't buy the hundreds of units inventory story. That's not entirely true. Untrue. I helped out in a grocery store when I was 12, and you were paid in candy. Oh, well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yeah, we can watch Batman together, Appa. Oh yeah, Batman. Best show ever. Yes, but your son is going to forget Talman at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speak in Talmanda. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. That's why we picked it. Names tell stories. Let's go. Name tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you come from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name, and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate Dakanen. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh, can we order pizza? Speak in Talman, Kevin. Kevin. I called him Kevin, too. I want pizza. How about something better? How about we make something at home? I don't know what's better than pizza, but how do you appeal to a child to make them want what you gotta make at home? But how about we make something at home? Let's try that. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get these wrong. Parota? Dosa? Ida Yampam? Gidosa? Biryani? Karadosa. No, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever had puta? No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. That's the way you do it. Get them interested in something else. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, I'm sure Grandma's recipe book is all messed up. Well, the little boy's grandma, but... Okay, so puto... I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Puto, flour, ingredients, 500 grams of rice and water. Blend the rice. Separate fine rice from chunks. Oh, great. Something chunks over something something. Combine 500 grams of fine rice with water. All right, let's make some flour. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon, Da. Be patient. Okay, so rice and water. Well, recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? It's a bit chunky, isn't it? Puta flour should feel like a slightly wet sand. I think we need to use the sieve. Let's try again. Okay. Separate fine rice from the chunks. Okay. Well, how do... Just gonna stand everywhere until it does something. Well, how am I going to put it in the sieve? See, I thought I had to blend it and then do it in the sieve. Combine fiber... Oh. Okay, maybe I just blend the rice first. Yeah, and then do it. Now I put it in the sieve. Shake sieve over the towel to catch everything. Oh, okay, I gotta hold it. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. Now, after I've done that, then I combine the rice and the water. So I would assume that I put it back in here. Or maybe not. Put it in here. Put the water in here. Put the water here. Put the water in there. Then put this in here. Can I not pick up just the piece of... Did I not get it all out? And put that in there. And then grind it up. Okay, maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Flour the recipe for the style step. Do you think this is right? It's a bit chunky. Ah, man, I gotta start over again. I did use the sieve, dang it. But you didn't like it. Okay, so there's the chunky bits. Do I put the chunky bits in the water? We can't add this to the water directly. It'll become chunky. We need to find another way to use it. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Well, the recipe says adding flour to the rice is final step. Do you think this is right? No. This is way too runny. We must have added less than 500 grams of rice. We need to find a way to... Oh my god, do I have to, like, figure it out by myself? Okay, so it says 500. I'm assuming that this... Is this automatically 500? How am I supposed to know? Blend the 500 grams of rice. Separate fine rice from chunks. Something the chunks over the towel. I'm assuming this is when you do it over the towel. And combine the fine rice with water. That's what I thought I did, because this is gonna... You want all of this out, and what's gonna be left is the chunky bits. Maybe I have to just grind it again and do it again. I'm thinking that's what it is, okay. Hey man, this is like giving me a run for my thought process. I'm gonna have to think this through. It's like a puzzle. There we go. Now I'll put it in there. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour even though there was so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Amma, when will we get to the rocket? Oh no. Okay, so flour and coconut. 4 tablespoons of we don't know, 3 tablespoons of we don't know, and water. Put coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. Well, it says layers, so there has to be more than one, so it's probably going to be the coconut, maybe flour, flour, coconut, flour, flour, coconut. Yeah, because see, that would be 4. So 1 tablespoon each. Water at the bottom. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts as the water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order. Coconut can crumble easily. Okay, so do I... Okay, that's the kettle. That's probably what the water goes in. Okay. Okay, coconut. I'm assuming that's 1 tablespoon, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's just try it. It's lunchtime, Kevin. Or Calvin. Kevin. I'm just as bad as friends. I got that one on my first try. Wow! That was so cool. So, like it was yesterday was the achievement. Complete 1 recipe without messing up. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma, can we do that again? Okay, and successfully launch the puto. The achievement. We are unable to offer you our secondary teaching position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here. We really are at the end of our rope. Okay, let's go with this one. And we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. But even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on that puta today, you're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I get the class to laugh, open up. Get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel that same wall growing with Kevin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It's so hard to even talk to him. It just feels like he's growing further away from us. Put down. The other day he told me he wished he had his own room, like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He's not interested in anything we do. Let's try that one. I thought I could at least get him to listen to music or watch some movies from back home. But he'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. I don't know, I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here. Not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with a better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit it right in. Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. It'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? Those fallen from the resolve are stripped of respect like hair fallen from the head. 1995, so a year later. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavalan. He's my dad. P-A-A-V-A-L-A-N. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know what time my dad left the office? Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? No, that's not good. Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no. Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. That's not good. Not good at all. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? I really like the art style of this game. Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you so worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Talman. Okay? Oh, okay. I can do that. Amen. Okay? Okay, I can do that. I think that was a hymn. And I said amen. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Talman when you want to. I don't know, maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes, he loved to write. How come I never seen him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. So, how did you and Appa meet? What did you do back home? Let's ask how they met. You know I'm named after a type of poem, right? Yes, Appa told me. A Venba is a kind of like a haiku. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms and horrible pay, so we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and dozens of people. One day we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought this was a big break, but he was the shabbiest person I'd ever seen. He looked like he was just woken up. Was it Appa? Yes. Still, I answered all his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine, but it wasn't an article. It was a poem. It was a story. Say it's a poem. It was a Venba, a gorgeous one too. It was about the school of the students, our protest. And it was about me. Somehow people could ignore our protest, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention, and as a result, so did our protest. The school was forced to change, and I was smitten. Why'd you move here? Do you think you'll ever go back? Okay, so why'd you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavalin wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Amma, I see Appa. Oh no. Get beat up? Hair off the head, complete the park level. Achievement. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. So 2006. Looks like he's graduated. Oh, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. I cannot talk today. Must be getting ready to go to college. Oh, good lord, this looks complicated. So the one easy thing I could do was pour the oil. Brianna gravy. There's no... Are you kidding me? Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered Brianna is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. But I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. What is this? Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order is important. Then add water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all this? Don't worry, I've had all these instructions to the recipe book I gave you. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely. The ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Right, so if I want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water it's hard for anything to fry after. And then the tomatoes would probably want to be last. Remember, and add all these first. These ingredients so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all this trouble? It's okay, Di. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Okay, so... Do all these go first, then? When do I... Why is there water? Okay, I'm gonna go with the spices first. I don't remember doing it this way. Must have done something wrong. Seriously, lady, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I look by the... Okay, so the spices don't go in there. It looks like the... Like, stuff like this does. I can never get tired of how great toasted old spices smell. Amma, I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. Okay, then everything has to be fried in the oil. And then the meat. I don't remember doing it this way. Must have done something wrong. Let me try again. For Pete's sake. Does this count with this? Let's see. Okay, it might have counted with it. Of course, the tomatoes go in last. You went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Kevin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. Get in the meat. I don't know what I add now. Water? And the spices? I don't remember doing it this way. Must have done something wrong. Let me try again. Okay, let's try it with just the spices and no water. Must have done... for pizza. Okay, let's try it with this. And then the water. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Because the meat goes in. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe the water goes in. and then the meat. And then the spices. Oh, okay. Maybe the water, spices, and then the meat literally just goes last. I hate this. I hate this so much. I don't know. I'm not really sure. What is this, finding these ingredients? If it wasn't for the wonderful Elam Tellman community here in Toronto, I can't even imagine getting all these spices easily or affordable for 20 years ago. Tellman shops, restaurants, theaters, and I hear they even offer Tellman courses for students now. They've worked so hard to create this little home away from home. I wish I could do more here. Maybe I'll apply if there's any Tellman teaching jobs. Okay, let's try. I don't think I did spices. Well, lady, what way do you do it? You're the one with the crappy cookbook. Okay, let's get a hint, because I'm not... this is so hard. I think I could really use a hint. I think all the powdered spices and salt should go in first, then add the beef gravy. Okay. So the spices, the beef, and then the water. Got it. Ah, this smells divine. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Gravy is done. All that's left is for the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Lady, I can't. If you have a crappy recipe book, like it's been looking. Okay, so the layered biryani. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Once done, let's sit in the low flame for 30 minutes. For Pete's sake. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers, the gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. I see, we just add all these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else would we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. Okay, can I see, we just add all these together on top of the rice. Yeah, so the rice goes... That's what I thought. It's going to be the rice first. I'll skip past this because I already... Okay, so yeah, the rice is going to go first. What am I putting this in, though? Oh, is that... I was going to say, am I plating it with that? I don't know. Okay, so I don't... I'm kind of confused. Am I plating this on something? Or maybe you just all put it in the pot? Okay, so the base would be meat, so I need to scoop out some. So then maybe the rice is the last ingredient, and I was thinking it was on the bottom. Well, let's try it. Let's stick everything else on here. That's probably not right, though. All I have left is that. This is definitely not right. Haven't used all the ingredients. What am I missing? Oh, okay, so there's... Oh, okay, got it. Got it. I think I've got it now. So this... Then that. Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2... I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid now. Oh, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deepening and deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. It should be good now. Looks amazing. Okay, so family beef. Successfully make the biryani. Biryani. Is the achievement? How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Amma, stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. It's kind of, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? So it's kind of like when she left with her mom. It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all, so I'll be going with them. Oh. This way you and Appa won't have to drive all day. We wanted to see the university. I was looking forward to the drive. Let's go with that one. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Amma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. I'm kind of sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week, drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know why. I packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some potas, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? I love how she's concerned about him and he's concerned about if he got any of the meat. That's hilarious. Amma, I can't take that in the car. Why not? I've packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Amma, they don't want biryani. And the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. But what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating, Kuska here. That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. I just want to be normal for once. Oh man, that's rough. Kinda. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us, but just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you choose not to be a part of it, just because you think it's not normal. Then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week, too. So please try not to worry, okay? Okay. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who's that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why you didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. Oh my gosh. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Empty nest syndrome. I am not going to be ready for that when it eventually happens to me. We are unable to offer you a secondary teaching position. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't go... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Oh, well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure, let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother any more. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring them to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Palvalan. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Cavan? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Cavan said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote, too? All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers it. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't want to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Cavan to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe we should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on, I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Cavan, and I have you. Home is where you two are. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul, 2014. I wonder if that means her husband passed away. That's why they focused on the photo. Okay, rotate. You said I didn't have to guess recipes with this one. I should make a whole list of things. Now these are my types of recipes. I don't have to look at anything and that's missing ingredients or guess what the puzzle is. Why is that fish so happy? And she's preparing a whole bunch of dishes. Maybe your son's coming back with like a girlfriend or something. That looks like a very angry fish. Oh, that was simple. Why couldn't I just pull this all off at once? That looks good. Actually, all this food's like delicious. Dang, man, I want to eat that. It looks delicious. Okay, make the dinner spread was the achievement. And he didn't show, I'm taking it. Sorry, Narcoman. Cook your favorite mutton. Hi, Emma. Thank you so much. Sure, Emma. I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by for a bit later, alright? New message. If you're free. Oh, here. I'm just going to scroll all the way. Let's see. Hopefully there's not a lot of them. Actually, there seems like there is, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and read them. Okay, so good morning, Kevin. So this is on 11/30/2013. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. 12/10/2013. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good morning, Amma. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Amma. 12/15/2013. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. And that's 12/21/2013. Have a great day. Happy birthday, Amma. Thank you. Have any fun plans today? Nothing, Kana. Might go to Hoppers today. They give 2 times points today. Oh, cool. January 1st. Oh, that's funny. I wonder why I didn't have the written out date. Good morning, Kevin. Happy New Year, Kevin. Happy New Year, Amma. What plans today? Might meet some friends. What about you? Not much, Kana. Can you come home when you have some time? It'll be nice to see you. Not today, Amma. Maybe another day. Okay, no problem. Good night. January 15th. Me. Mom. Good morning, Amma. I saw this and it reminded me of you. LOL. Oh, well, watch. Who are these people, Kana? Your friends? No, Amma. It's just a meme, Amma. Never mind. How are you? Good, Kana. How are you? Had lunch? I'm good, Amma. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Amma. January 21st. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. January 25th. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. February 13th. Oh my God, this is so sad. He just like wrote his mother off. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. February 15th. Kana, it is Appa's anniversary today. Please call Sita Pati if you have time today. Hi, Amma. Sure will do. How are you feeling today? Fine. February 17th. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good morning, Amma. Good night, Kevin. February 20th. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. February 20th. Especially because I'm pretty sure his father's passed. And he's just written his mom off and he has nothing to do with her. And that's so awful. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Amma. February 24th. Good morning, Kevin. Haha, where are you getting these stickers? There's a free app. I will share it with you. No, it's okay. I was just asking. Oh, okay. Good night, Kana. February 28th. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Yesterday. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Today. Hi, Kana. Happy birthday. If you're free today, can you come home today? It's been so long since I saw you. I'll cook your favorite mutton. Hi, Amma. Thank you so much. Sure, Amma. I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by for a bit later tonight. Super. Sorry, Amma. Something came up last minute and I can't make it tonight. Wow. And he didn't tell her for like hours. What a dill hole. And she's, wasted all that food because she thought he was going to come. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't know this game was going to be have a sad ending. We're happy to inform you that your application for the secondary teacher position has been accepted. Okay. Read all the text in Venba's phone. Silicon heart attack. Without one's dignity, one becomes... I didn't catch that part because I was reading the achievement. Bachelor of Arts. Yo, that's hype. The exact vibe I was looking for. Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. Can I scroll through his? My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. I just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene. I was thinking it'd be cool if I was super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from their different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo, maybe? Well, Priya is Talman, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? I would bring back my lunch a lot, LOL. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that. Oh. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represent Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? Just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it, but a scene like this would make me feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Oh good, I can scroll. I'd like to see. So he was hiding stuff about himself. So, hi Kevin, I wanted to ask if you had any cool references for set designers as they design Priya's home. I can do their own. They can do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home, something culture and potently obscure. Oh, IDK man, you've seen my apartment. I'm all movie posters and games. Or it's all movie posters and games. There has to be something you remember growing up with your parents, right? Yeah, actually my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. I'll check that, I guess. And then there's the photo, and that's what we all read. So she went back home because her son basically had nothing to do with her at that point. Okay, so doom scroll, read all the text in Kevin's phone. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. I can't believe Alma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India. Well, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Talman very well, but let's see. Ooh, Idlis. This is Puta? Oh, I remember making this with Alma and Appa. That was fun. Brianna, of course. Appa's favorite. Natu Kosi Kalumbu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Alma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick these up first, and then I can start putting it together. Okay, let's see here. This is going to be even harder than when I could read it. Okay, these, it looks like it goes together. I can't read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. It looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Oh, the water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extract water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. Oh, a sieve. Probably shouldn't add the tamarind to the extracted water. Oh. Well, what am I... I can't get any more of the paste. Oh, there we go. The water's not really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I think I'm going to get. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, well there's no diagrams in this one. My Talman isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it step by step. I I think I can make out a few of these words. Toast both of the grains first. Nice. Just have to figure out the missing parts. And we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Both of the grains. Well, those are together. It's probably the garlic and the ginger. Were both the things I added grains? What else could it be? Okay, that's not it. See, I would think that you would toast the garlic and the ginger and the shallots, but maybe not. Could it be referring to, like, the seeds or something? Ah, it's seeds, not grains. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How's it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. Well, I've got green leaves and red chilies. Oh, I must have my words for red and green switched around. Okay, on to the next step. Add minced something and crushed ginger, garlic. And the shallots looked minced, so that's probably what. It smells so good. It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. Okay, what gives out water? First, add something that creates water, then add water itself. Well, that would be the tomatoes. Oh, tomatoes. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. And then add the water. So that's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left. So add blank and blank to taste. So it'd have to be the salt in this, because that's the only thing left. This smells really taking me back. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be used this way. Can't read this part much either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. I should keep going. Whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Raw salmon is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool, wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics? Gross. Ah, that looks great, Alma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Okay, so taking stock, successfully finished cooking the chicken raw salmon. What's the achievement? Alma? Alma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kana, not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother, Alma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Alma would just miss her. Why is she leaving? Oh. It's natural, Kevin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Alma. Or Appa. But yet he did. Any recipe update? A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. 2017. Wonder if he moved back to India or if he is just visiting. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen. It's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another toaster coming up. Oh my god, I did it! Good job. Ready to try something harder? No thank you. Are you ready to try Othampam now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can lay all the vegetables. Oh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. Not really, though. So I take it I'm probably going to do what I did before. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's, Othatham is different. I know I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry. Just make sure to add, ghee first. Let's add some green chilies, some onions, some carrots, and some of the seasoning. Oh, I didn't turn it up. Ah, if it happens, means the batter hasn't cooked well enough yet. Usually it means you forgot to turn up the stove. Or you forgot to add the ghee or oil. Oops. Forgot to turn it up. I just had realized that when I went to flip it. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See? I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with mincemeat? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. See, I got this part down. Good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry topping. Like, thump, you want to add the ghee first. Then add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with coriander. So ghee first. Oh crap, did she say the egg? It was the egg, I think. And then that. And then the coriander. Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosa like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosa, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. She came here because you're a jerk. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. Okay, so fermented feelings. Successfully finished cooking the dosa. That's the achievement. Amma, I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Talman? This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I felt like a fraud. But I couldn't write what they wanted. I can't just write about dosa, saris, and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Talman was an inconvenience for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Talman when it's convenient for me. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. I had no idea you felt this way. Let's say he's being unfair to himself. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa, it was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I feel bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavilion, we're coming back here and teaching all these kids has been, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. Okay, guys, so that was the game. That's Venba. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I mentioned earlier I really like the art style. I enjoyed the story, and it did end with a good ending. I mean, even though their son was like a jerk when he got older, which is, it's typical for kids to do that. They need you 1 minute, and then they don't want to be around you the next, and then they, take for granted all the things you do for them, and, things like that. And it was just a really heartwarming story, and it was fun to play for sure. I definitely enjoyed it. I recommend, trying out the game and playing it. It's a lot of fun. It is on the Game Pass right now on Xbox, which you can play it for free. And I believe on Steam it's on sale right now. So, give it a try and, see if you can get any, achievements that I missed or something like that. And let me know down in the comments, about what you thought about the game, or if you tried it out, or, if you got an achievement I didn't get. So please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.